1,300 kilometers, 1,000 photos, 55 locations, over 40 cities, 6 days, one brave man and his car.
Good morning. Today's a big day. Just woke up, so a little tired, but I have a lot to get done this morning before the adventure begins. So it's time to get out of bed and get going. We are ready, off towards the pickup place, get the car, and set off on the journey across Italy. Okay, I got the GPS system. Plenty of things attached to the window. Today is April 1st, 2014. I'm here in Fiat 500 and 2007, and I'm ready to set off on my adventure through Tuscany. A little nervous because I'm driving a car I've never really been in before, or driven for that matter. In a country I've never driven in, with road signs I've never seen before, and things in a language that I still barely understand. So, with crazy people, I don't know if you've ever seen or heard anything about Italy's driving, but it's nothing like anything I've ever been used to. So, wish me luck, and let's set off and get going. Here we go. Oh my gosh, this is so exciting already. I'm gonna go for it. Ha! I'm going towards Rome. That's where I'm going. I'm always going towards Rome when you're in Italy, so just get used to it. There's arrows. There's 27 arrows. It has a yield up here. I am still going in the right direction though. Ah, there's a bus! There's a bus that's gonna pass me! Ah! Uh-oh. I think I go left. Oh boy. Bicycles, bicycles, bicycles. Give it a nice boot full of gas. Ha! Awesome. I'm going to take you on a road that's been featured in over 20 car commercials. Mercedes, Ferrari, BMW, you name it, has been this road. Now you get to see it. And bam! You are taken immediately to the most amazing view in the world. Right now I'm headed to a little tiny town of about 93 people. The town's name is Chiusure, and it's a place that my creative writing teacher showed me a few weeks ago. We took a field trip out here, and it's getting about time to have lunch. It's 2 o'clock right now, so I'm getting pretty hungry. And as you can see, I'm passing through a few little towns right now. I'm about 4 kilometers away from Chiusure. One cafe, not even a cafe, like a grocery store kind of thing, and one restaurant. The restaurant's a little expensive, so I think I'm gonna go with the grocery store today. I just arrived here in Chiusure. It's actually quite a few people here. I would say probably 5 or 6 cars here parked, which is a lot. I think I took the last parking spot available in this town. Waved to some locals as I was driving through, even though they have no idea who I am. And now, yeah, I'll get some lunch. Hello everyone. This is my new friend. Come ti chiami?
Io mi chiamo Lisha.
Lisha. And she's making me a nice sandwich for lunch with prosciutto and
Prosciutto e pecorino di Piazza.
See, perfect. Let's dive right in. A great lunch, and now there's a lot of ground left to cover. I'm just starting now to really get a feel for the car and the power and how to use the car and really feeling comfortable. And it's a car that you can really become comfortable with very quickly. It has a lot of power at very specific times. Only gone about 2 minutes and already want to stop and take pictures, but there's actually not a place to stop, so alright, no traffic, I'll just stop here on the road and get out. I'm going to take you guys with me because I want you to see this. Now if I can just figure out how to disconnect the camera easily. Okay, violent, I know. Let me take you outside here and show you around. Look at this landscape. Just, it's so smooth how it's rolling. Can you see that light right there in the middle hill? That, oh, it's just amazing. And the sheep, if you can't really see it probably, but the sheep right in the background behind the bright hill up on that little like brown kind of spot. There's some sheep moving about. And now we'll go to the other side of the road. There's nobody out here. It's just me. All alone. Fiat 500. Really growing on me, this car. I want one. A quick stop to come visit my favorite donkey. Buongiorno. I just wanted to say hello. Oh, look at that. Ooh. Donkeys are aggressive creatures. Sheep. There's a sheep. There's another sheep. That's a cool castle. Wow. This is going to be one incredible road. So incredible. Sharp turn, had to use both hands over each other. Heard the tires lose traction for just a second. It's so sharp and twisty and dangerous, and cliffs on one side, beautiful, beautiful rolling hills on the other side. Wow! This is the best road I've ever driven in my life. Oh, I think that might be the road. That's the iconic photography spot here. Did I really just come down that road? Things I get asked all the time is when they see my pictures or any pictures of Tuscany, they ask, okay, but how much was it really modified to look like that? I mean, does light really look like that in Tuscany? Well, let me try and show you what I mean. This is the scene that I'm looking at currently. I don't know how the video is going to turn out, but the sun is coming through extremely humid air for, I don't know, probably several hundred kilometers, 1,000 kilometers, something like that. And all that humidity is absorbing the light, and that light is creating that warmth. Then you have these different layers, and when you have the shadow on one side, you have these blues and dark colors and purples that can come out. And you have this nice warm glow in the air. So those two things contrast to make some unbelievable colors, unbelievable situations, and something that I now have to put down my camera, this camera, so I can pick up my other camera and photograph. That is amazing. 8:34, pulling into, I have a little garage thing, get back here into a gated parking lot. That is incredible. A wonderful, wonderful day completed. Pull into my parking spot, number 10. Wow, that's amazing. Ready for another day tomorrow. Good morning. Today is Wednesday, and day 2 of the Tuscany challenge. That's what I'm going to call this. And I got a late start this morning. It's already almost 11 o'clock, and I'm just now getting ready to leave. As you can see above me, it's a completely overcast day, but look, the Fiat's still there, ready and eager for another day of hard work. Today's plan is to try and find a secret road that I spent an hour and a half looking online for and still could not find. So instead of wasting any more time, I decided just to head out, see if I can find it with my eyes in my car. This is one of the photographs I really want. Okay. This is absolutely the most brilliant thing I have ever done or ever purchased. This adapter now has the GPS, the GoPro. I now have the GoPro plugged in so that it won't get discharged. And I got the iPhone plugged in so I can use that. Now I'm just trying to use my tape. Always travel with tape. I've traveled to 3 continents with this tape, and it has saved my life in more ways than you can imagine. There's a horse, Tuscan horse. I'm gonna back it up a little bit. When the stars seem to shine like you've had too much wine, that's amore. Sometimes I have to remind myself to put down the camera and just enjoy the place I'm at. Look at it. got my final shot. Now I'll put the stuff back in the car and proceed to the next location. I found a field with hay bales in it. Oh, a road! A road! Yes! Oh my gosh, there's hay bales, there's hay bales. Oh my gosh, I found my hay bales! Yes! I'm so excited! So I just got out of the car and found this fence. It's not the most difficult fence in the world to go over. That's a lot of mud. Wow. Okay, so if you do make it over the fence, you do then have to make it past the sinking sand. Locked up the car. How unbelievable is this? This is exactly what I was looking for. This is exactly what I was looking for. Stop right here on the road. Oh, got a bus behind me now. Photographs maybe with a loop or something, because in the broad daylight you can't even see your screen. But when you use something like this, it blocks out all the light, so you can see if you got the perfect exposure and if everything is sharp in your image. Perfect. Absolutely remarkable. Look at how tall. I think I hear some dogs. It's running away quickly. I think there's some dogs coming after me. Dogs are chasing me. In the car, in the car, in the car. Oh, go. Go. Climbing. Ha. Wait, where did the dogs go? Look at this. This is what I was looking for. Ha! Look at this. A line of cypress trees with a Tuscan home at the end. You simply can't get any better than this. Okay, I'm gonna try and turn around right here quickly. Okay, go. Ah, I found it. I found the road. I found the road. I found the road.
3/4 of a mile. Take exit at Strata Provincial.
I'm going to get it. Oh, yes, I cannot believe I found this road. I found everything I was looking for today. Oh my gosh, this is so amazing. I was driving along and I saw a little opening of trees and decided to pull in and see if it was a road. It turns out to be a road. Looking at probably what I'm come here to see. That windy road right there.
Mission: explore Chianti. Objective 1: find exact locations to photograph. Italy, composed of 20 regions, population 60 million, capital Rome. Current location, Tuscany. More specifically, within the Tuscany region of Italy, Siena. First 2 days spent in Volterra, south of Siena. Today and tomorrow spent in Chianti, north of Siena. Just stopped at a little pastry place just down outside where I'm living, and got myself a sandwich, tied me over for lunch, and some money at the bancomat, which is the ATM. You can find them all over here in Italy. So I have money, have a sandwich, have everything I need, ready for the day. Let's go explore Chianti. Meanwhile, while the gate is opening, I can tell you a few things about today. Today is a planned trip of about 120 kilometers. Plan is to go to a castle, several vineyards, and a few other places. Should be pretty fun, so I'm looking forward to it. We got quite the traffic going on today, but today I did bring with me a pillow because my back is starting to get very sore in this chair. So, wish me luck today. How do you get a bull's attention? Meow. Oh, that one worked. Gotcha. Enough of that, now off towards the castle. This is amazing. Nice line of brick kind of wall, stone kind of wall, leading up to the castle up there. So this will be a spot to take off the backpack and take a picture or just take a breath from walking up this steep hill. This is definitely not the way to go. I have no idea where I'm supposed to be. I'm not going to be gardening today, but I did find myself in someone's garden. Look at that. I don't even have to set it down on the ground anymore. Just put it in the weeds. Well, I've been kicked out of the magical garden by the gardener. He apparently didn't like me playing with his gardening tools. Well, I've had some time now to explore Castello di Broglio, and it is quite the incredible place. It's so cool. You can just walk all over this awesome castle and look out to see the vineyards and the most beautiful landscape and garden through this entire thing. I just can't stop getting my camera out and taking a picture. Wow. Ho bisogno di trovare un posto dove posso passare questa macchina. Here in the Chianti region, there are literally endless photographs in every direction. You just come up to a hill like this and you can see over all the vineyards and see how each one is planted slightly differently
and it allows you to just stand here and shoot in every direction a completely different photograph. This place is a place to be. Oh my gosh, another beautiful road. They're everywhere here in Italy. I can't find something that's not beautiful. This is so amazing. Ah, I love it. I love it. I love it. Twisty turns. This is like professional racing for 6 days in a row, and I'm only on day 4 now. Today is going to be pretty tricky to go to all these places. I want to go to Volterra. There's a really cool ancient Roman castle amphitheater type of thing. It's not a castle, it's an amphitheater. There, and so I want to take a look at that. Also want to try and get to a castle, an actual castle a little bit north of that. Don't remember the name. And Monteregione, which I'll see along my way to this Volterra place. It's possible to do today in one day, but like I said, did a lot of planning this morning, got a lot accomplished, even got some homework done, which was nice. I have my Sunday completely full of things to do. From sunrise to sunset, I know the exact spots that I want to be, and so that day is going to be quite fun. I'm actually going to stay in a hotel down there in the region that I want to photograph, because to get sunrise at 6:40 in the morning, I would have to leave my house at 5:20, means I have to get up like 4:30, 4:45 to be there in time. So I decided to spend 35 euros and stay at a really nice hotel down there. Actually, for 35 euros, I found a beautiful hotel, and breakfast is included. That's almost worth the price of admission right there. So anyways, I'll stay down there, be 4 minutes away from the shot that I want to get for sunrise. Can't wait to show you guys what that will look like, as well as find out what it'll look like for myself. But right now I'm on a provincial road, a little kind of back road towards Monteregione. The very first thing I'm going to do here in Monteregione is actually walk away from it. Why am I doing that? Because I found this cool hill, a muddy hill, across the parking lot from where I parked the car. So I can come up to a hill and take a look and maybe get a nice shot from a higher vantage point. My brilliance even surprises me. I walked up this hill, didn't even think, but coming down the other side of the hill, now the hill blocks the parking lot, and I planted some flowers up here so I could get a nice shot. So now that I'm done planting the flowers, I'll take my picture and then go back down the muddy hill. I think I'm in someone's farm, or I'm always in someone's farm here. Ridiculous. Oh, this is so incredible. Ah! Wow, look at that view. Look at that view with the beautiful road. I absolutely love driving through these little towns. There's something so unbelievably special about them. Well, found a parking spot, so I guess I'll park here and walk 400 meters to where I want to be. It finally stopped raining, just barely. Wow. All right, let's go explore. We're on top of the world, basically. No way, this is simply beyond cool. Ready to see the Roman amphitheater. Ah, that's so amazing. Here, but I decided to take off the hood to my lens, and now my lens will fit in through the gate and I can take my pictures. Okay, so I have good news and bad news. Good news, I was able to shoot through and over the fence and get all the shots I needed. Bad news, don't know where I parked the car. I beat the system. I found the car, first of all. Didn't get a ticket, second of all. And I'm parked here at a grocery store, so I got some snacks. This should tide me over. It is an assortment of 27 cookies. I don't know why they didn't make an even number. And I also bought myself some kind of other cookie cake thing. So I'll have fun eating those along the road and making a mess in the passenger seat. It's 6 o'clock now, so I think it's time maybe to head back to the house. Oh well. Saw as much as I could today. See you tomorrow.
Back again, here in Valdorcia, where I spent my first 2 days, and then took a 2-day break to go up to Chianti, but I had to come back. Today's a big day, 170 kilometers to go, a mountain to scale, and several Roman baths to explore. It's time to get going.
It is a beautiful, beautiful day.
18 kilometers.
This is so impossible. I want to pull off everywhere. It's so incredibly beautiful along this road. Okay, so I think this is a road that I might be able to go up. I'm going to try to. Wow, look at the view in every direction. It's simply magnificent. Look at this. The sun is out. It's a beautiful day. Oh my goodness, look at the sky. Look at everything. It's so green and wet. Ah, this is impossible. I think it's time to bust out Mary's cookies. The ones I purchased yesterday. I'll do one at a time. That's probably the best idea. Very good. I see something beautiful in my rear view mirror. It's a Maserati, a black Maserati. Let me put down the window just a little bit so that if he does decide to pass, which I really hope he does, then we get to hear the sound and the roar of his engine. Compared to my 100 horsepower, he has almost 500 horsepower. I would love it if he just passed me. Oh, he is right on my tail. He is eager, and he is going to pass pretty soon. Here he goes. Wow. Beautiful. Tunnel! Woo! This is about as close as I can imagine getting to something like driving on the Alps. This, actually for me, for this trip, is close enough. Just ticked over 994, 995, 998, 1,000 meters now in elevation and still climbing at a very, very rapid pace. This is marvelous. I am in heaven and in the middle of a forest all at the same time. Wonder if I'm going to see any bears. 1,050 meters already. This is spectacular. Pine cones all over the road. I'm the only one though on this entire road, which is so nice. I feel like I'm the only one in Italy a lot of times actually, but apparently people actually do live in this country. I just never see them. Or at least they don't drive. Maybe they can't. I don't know. There you have it. We've reached the top of the mountain, 1,734 meters. Right here is just how tall that is in feet. I have no idea. I think it's time to throw a snowball in April. So bright up here. Look at that, that's a steep ski slope right there. Wow, this is pretty cool. There's my snowball throw. Ooh, in the spring. Wow, it's very chilly. That was such an awesome experience. Now, it's time to go back down the mountain and off to the next location.
Drive 1.2 kilometers, then turn right.
This'll be something I never forget. Wow. I think I'm actually driving through the town, and I'm not allowed to be driving through this town. Wow, but it's so cool. It's so cool. I'm gonna try and park right here if I can. Just to get a picture. Just spoke a little bit with that older man. He wanted to know what I was doing. He didn't even know what my camera was. That's how rural of a place I am. He wanted to know what kind of machine this thing was. And I told him, una macchina fotografica. I was like, wow. I thought it was very big and very beautiful. And I was telling him, no, this scenery is very big and very beautiful. This is only a machine. And he laughed at me. Wow! Whoa, 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 whoa! Spectacular view! This is such a cool town. I love this place. Whoa! Well, I can hear the water and see it a little bit. I know I'm getting really close. Oh, I could have brought stuff to grill. They have a place for grilling. Wow! Look at that! That is simply out of this world. I have no idea what it is, but it's really cool, whatever it is. Whoa! Look at this. Wow, 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 wow. That's all I keep saying, because this thing is so cool. It's so weird. That was a awfully successful day. Climbed a mountain with the car. Went to a cool Roman bath. What else did we do today? Avoided the police. Saw some amazing roads. Plenty of amazing little towns. But now it is time to hurriedly, if that's even a word, hurriedly get to my hotel, check in, and get ready for tomorrow. Tomorrow is going to be one big day. Buongiorno ragazzi. This morning it is 6 o'clock and I am off on a rampant race already this morning. I stayed in a hotel right here 1.5 minutes from the spot that I wanted to be for sunrise, but the problem is there's actually 2 spots that I want to be for sunrise. They're 10.5 minutes apart from each other, so I'm gonna have to take my shot here at the perfect time, then drive to the next spot, get the shot there, then come back here for a shot that's just a little bit later than sunrise, and then go back to there for a shot that's just a little bit later than the little bit later here for sunrise. So here, there, maybe back here one last time, and then it'll be time for breakfast or maybe a nap. Then later in the day I have some other cool things planned and can't wait to show you guys, but woke up, did it. That's why I stayed in a hotel, so I could be so close to this spot. And look at that, we're already here. Figured I would stop here for just a second. It's another ancient Roman bath. It's a little different, it's not quite as cool. I've been here once before. But I figured I'd go into the town and see. They have this cool bath in the middle of town that might have some steam on it this morning, so that's why I wanted to check it out. It's only a half a kilometer off the main road. Found a place to wash my shoes. Ha! There is steam. Very little, but enough that it's still cool. Little old Jeep road. Now I'm here at this Roman bath, and as you can see, it's pretty cool. Test out the water here and see. Nope, water's not warm. Ciao. Dove posso andare lì?
Sì.
Sì, dove?
Là dietro, lì.
Ah, qui, ok. Grazie. I am now sliding down the hill. Oh, I'm stuck. Ah. Well, have some horrible news. Tried to come down this hill and it's just solid mud and the car is completely stuck now. Luckily I am on a farm and a guy hopefully has a tractor and can help me. But this is ridiculous. I started coming down the hill and immediately it turned from nice gravel to mud and just slid all the way down the hill. Thankfully I was able to stop here. Oh, this is going to be utterly impossible. Well, he's got the tractor out. We're going to try and pull it. We got the rope here attached to the back of the car. It's worth a shot. I really don't know how it's going to happen though. He's reattached. I have the most amount of mud on my shoes I've ever seen in my life. Wow, we're making some movement. We're making some movement. We are doing it. We are going somewhere. Wow, I cannot believe this is happening. I am actually going. Almost made it up the hill. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. You got this. Come on. Come on. We're going again. We're going again. I have a water line right there. Water line right there. Oh my gosh. We did it! We did it! Grazie, grazie!
Ma se non ci sarà, quanto ci stava?
Sì.
Ora che ti dà? Una Madonna!
Grazie, grazie, grazie!
Soldi!
Sì. Grazie mille!
Sì.
That man was so nice for helping me. I cannot believe what happened though. I just came around that turn and immediately started sliding down the hill, and it was the thickest mud I've ever experienced in my entire life. I just spent about a half an hour cleaning my shoes and cleaning the tires. So it turns out I'm not gonna get a chance to take a picture of that church thing. Oh, I can just hear all the mud. You can just hear all the mud coming off. Oh, and I can see it flying in every direction from my tires. Oh, this is so... This just looks like a tractor drove on the road. Oh boy. This is another experience I'll never, ever forget. There it is! 62,121. When I first set off, I had 61,121. I've just exceeded the 1,000-kilometer mark. I am so excited. Aw, little Fiat. We've spent 1,000 kilometers together. How cool is that? Just looking over some of the paperwork that I received for this car. And one of the things that I just noticed is I do have a daily limit for the amount of kilometers I'm allowed to drive. 99,999 kilometers per day is my limit. So, luckily, I'm not doing that. I've got a group of motorcycle enthusiasts right on my tail. Oh, this is going to be so incredible when they eventually decide to pass me, which they will do any moment. Oh, put down the window just... try and keep up with them. Oh my gosh, that's so remarkable. Look at this guy, wow! It's so incredible in the distance I can still hear those motorcycles. But here we are. This is San Galgano from a distance. And hopefully it'll be pretty cool once we go inside. Look at this. No people in my shot. Perfect time if I just turn on the camera. Awesome. The legend of Arthur said that only one man could lift the sword from the stone. Now no one can because it's beneath some glass. Just finished up there at San Galgano, and so I have this debate as to where to go this afternoon. It's 2:30 now. I've decided to do a crazy thing and go somewhere I never thought I would decide to go, but the last minute I decided this would be a fun, interesting way to finish the evening, the last evening with this car, a romantic evening together. I decided I got enough pictures in Tuscany from past 5.5 days. I'm going to do something completely different. Well, I think it's time again to just put on the shades, put on some music, and enjoy this amazing road and this amazing car for the final hours that we share together. I think you can see it now. There we have it. The beautiful ocean. Oh my goodness. That is incredible. They even have little boats I can steal. I mean rent. I really did come here for only one specific purpose. That was to wash the mud off of my shoes. Then once I do that, I can head back towards Siena. Well, everyone, it's been quite the journey.
It was all of the wonderful people that I got to meet, the amazing food that I got to eat, the cool animals that I encountered, and the dogs that I ran away from, the maps I followed and the ones I created, and the hay bales that I finally found, the places that made me jump for joy, and all of the amazing roads I got to drive with those twisty, sharp turns, the fields that I roamed, and the places that made me feel as free as I could ever wish and want to be. The times that I felt lost, and the times that I felt found, and the gorgeous, amazing, beautiful scenery that I saw, and the monuments that I discovered, the castles that I explored, oh, and the gardens too, the snowballs I threw, the snacks that I ate, the cookies that I bought, my dangerous way of driving, the things that blew me away, and all of the photographs that I captured. I took the time to set up my tripod, get out my camera, and wait for the perfect light and the perfect moment. It was the sunsets that concluded every day, and the mighty little Fiat 500 that brought me 1,300 kilometers, 1,000 photos, over 55 locations, 40 cities, 6 days, and made me one brave man with his car.